students, welcoming you all to my channel. I have created a new tagline of my channel. Not just pass, but pass with distinction. I have seen many students who don't take English subject seriously and just they want to pass. But students, you need to understand that English is an important language on perspective of your rest of your lives. You may have heard this from many of your teachers, but that is the truth or reality you need to understand. Therefore, your motive should be to pass with distinction and flying colors even in English subject too. So now you may be tensed how to get distinction in English. For you all students, I, Alamukarthi Neeraj Kumar, with yet another video and will be uploading more videos for you to comprehend easily and understand the lessons, grammar topics and how to answer board questions. If you have not subscribed my channel so far, please subscribe it and also click on the bell icon to get notifications of my new videos. Today, let's learn the new lesson 1.6 Alchemy of Nature by Raksha Baradia. Before getting into the lesson, I will brief about the author. She has co-authored Chicken Soup series for Indian Soul. She has contributed features for Times of India, Femina, Life Positive, etc. She has taught creative writing, held workshops in parenting. She currently teaches in a street school run by NGO Manav Sadhana. She is the author of All and Nothing, Me, A Handbook for Life, Roots and Wings, A Handbook for Parents. She is a frequent columnist with Ahmedabad Mirror and Femina. Explanation of first part, to see a world till they never die. The lesson starts with the poem of the famous poet William Blake. To see a world in a grain of sand and a heaven in wild flower. Hold infinity in the palm of your hand and eternity in an hour. That means something as tiny as a grain of sand can spark off an idea or imagination of a huge significance to the world. One can witness and experience the beauty of heaven in something as small as wildflower and derive joy forever. Only one should have the eyes and time to see it. Infinity is endless space, but your small palm can hold the destiny of earth through your efforts. Eternity is endless time, but just an hour in your life can make a difference to the world forever. Great deeds can surpass the limits of time and space. They never die. That is the meaning of the poem written by William Blake. That is, in the grain of sand, small grain of sand, we can see the whole world. Okay, and we can see a heaven in the flower, wild flower. But the thing is, we need to have time to enjoy the beauty of that flower. Infinity is endless space and your small palm can hold it. And eternity is endless time. Only 1 hour in life can make a difference to the whole world. That is what the poem means. Explanation of the second part. We instinctively turn to its fullest. Students, pause the video, read this part and resume back. Many of us feel stressed means we go outdoors to the garden or to the park to get ourselves relaxed. During vacations, we all prefer to go to a place of natural beauty to have adventures like trekking, boating, swimming, etc. And all these activities are related to nature, and we take nature as a way of relaxing and enhancing our well-being. Nature soothes and nurtures. Nature motivates. Nature whispers to you and it commands also. If you listen carefully, you can feel all these caring qualities of our Mother Nature. Let's see the example of the hibiscus plant in our garden. Every fortnight the flower blooms. That is, once in 15 days the flower blooms. Big, bright and tender. Through all the day it smiles with the sun, dances with the wind. But as evening approaches, it withers completely. And in the evening, it becomes one with the earth. The flower comes to life for only one full day, yet it does its work with the full splendor. That is, it gives happiness to all who see it. It lives its life to its fullest, even though it has a short lifespan. In the same way, we human beings also should live our life to the fullest. Students, I hope you understood so far. Now explanation of the third part. We went to a rocky beach till always an opening. Students, you can pause the video and resume after reading. When we go to the rocky beach, what we see? We see a majestic ocean. Okay, water is very gentle and rocks with the different shapes and size. Okay, and that shape and size is given by the water. Actually, water is so gentle and rock is very hard. Okay, we feel that rock is very hard. How the water can give the shape to the rock? But actually, finally, rock gives up to the command of water. In the same way, our problems are so colossal. Colossal means very big. Okay, and finally, it has to give up for the way we deal with it. In the same way, we can see bits of grass peeping through the concrete pavement. Okay, it is impossible for the grass to peep out through the concrete pavement. In the concrete things, grass will not come, natural things will not come. But still, we can see some grasses peeping out. That means, however, the things may look impossible. We say that this thing is impossible, this thing I cannot do. So, however, such kind of things are there, there will be some or the other small loopholes through which we can come out of that. Okay, so we have to come out of the problems. How much ever the big, how much ever we feel it is difficult to come out, we can come out. That is what the nature teaches us. Explanation of fourth part. We saw a tree bare till organized and focused. Children, you can pause the video and resume back. During cold winter, what do we see? We see very cold atmosphere outside. Trees and plants have become bare. Their leaves are shed. Okay, we come to the conclusion that trees chapter is over. That is, it is dead or it cannot survive again. But after 3 months, when the spring sets in, small leaves seem to appear, birds and insects start coming to the trees, and finally the flower blooms. In the same way, we human beings also should make up our mind that however the situations or difficulties are there right now, they will not remain with us. It shall also too pass. This part has a close connection with the situation right now what we are facing, that is COVID-19. It is really difficult to stay indoors, and also it is very difficult to cope up for the losses we faced so far. But every problem has a solution. As Mother Nature has its own way of healing, the situation also will heal. Only thing we need is to have patience. The next part, you observe an army of ants. They are very small creatures, and then after some time you see them carrying a fly at least 10 times bigger. They are very small creatures, but how? Because of the team spirit. They all of them together lift that fly and carry to a distance. Isn't their teamwork and perseverance to be appreciated? Shouldn't we learn about the teamwork from them? Yes, we should. In the same way, we also should be consistent, organized and focused. We should be focusing on our work. Explanation of the fifth part. Spider webs are delicate till every passing moment. Very small part it is. It is about the natural things that are happening around us. Okay. Spider webs are very delicate, but they are very strong. If a fly gets inside, or if any creature gets stuck in the spider web, it cannot escape. Rainbow colors the entire sky. Oysters take the grain of sand inside and they open up with a pearl inside. Innumerable stars shine across the infinite sky. Clouds take the new shapes with every passing moment. So nature has its own way of giving us the beauty and also teaching us the lesson. I hope you understood so far. Now the explanation of the sixth part. The wind makes trees still become gold ourselves. The wind makes trees dance with unhindered passion. When there is a heavy wind, you can see the trees moving with the strong resilience power. Flexibility of the tree is shown over here. Water, without a hint of ego, changes its form according to the dictates of the sun and the wind. As I have already said that water gives the shapes to the rocks, hard rocks, but without any hint of ego, without saying that it is very stronger than the rock, it has to move according to the wind and the sun. Whatever the command sun and wind is giving, accordingly it has to flow. When we see a caterpillar turning into a butterfly, flower turning into the fruit, we experience the alchemy of nature. Alchemy means the mysterious power or magic that can change things. That is, from the nature itself we can learn so many things. We can learn perseverance, consistency, focus, everything. And if you take it in the positive way, we all will become gold ourselves. Hope you understood the lesson. Thank you for watching me patiently. If you have any doubt, you can raise it in the comment section so that I could clarify your doubts. Do not forget to like the video. Make sure that you share the video to your friends, and even do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you.